Can I? Top chat? No. Filter through live chat. There we go. All right, we're back.
And we're back.
On a bigger screen this time. And the Durley is... He's right... You can kind of see him.
Hi.
He's right there.
Hello.
There you saw that. So, right now, all the netting is thankfully in place, and the two paths kind of connect at a certain point. So Durley took the zip ties we got from AutoZone, and he's connecting the two pieces of mesh together. That way, it's acting as a solid piece of mesh. Isn't that correct, Mr. Durley?
Correctamundo.
Now, will we also be adding sides, or is that something we should think about?
Yeah, but not today.
Okay.
We're going to have to make some brackets to put it up there.
Sounds exciting.
Okay.
So what are you doing after this?
Going home and working on my car.
Oh, I was going to offer lunch.
Then I was going to go to an AA meeting.
That's crazy. I guess it really is kind of past lunchtime.
Yeah.
Not for me.
I had a piece of apple pie today. My friend Josh made. You met him, haven't you?
I don't know.
You've met a lot of my friends. But anyway, he made a smoked apple pie.
A smoked apple pie?
Yeah, made it on a smoker.
Wow.
Now, it wasn't very smoky flavored because the charcoal he was using didn't really give off a lot of smoke.
Oh,
It was a damn tasty pie.
not bad. That's what it was. You having fun down there?
Oh man, this is what I've dreamed of my whole life.
Yeah, I bet. You know, if those holes in the mesh were small enough, we wouldn't have to worry about having anything fall on the floor.
Well, at that point, we might as well just get like a blanket. You know what I mean? I like this though, because I mean, we're gonna be doing some work on it. And I was thinking that we'd have to remove this when we do everything, but I mean, maybe not.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, it's not gonna get in the way.
True. DBC is back.
Hey, BBC, welcome back.
Computer is definitely a better option. It has a wider frame, plus
Oh yeah.
I can have the charger right next to where the computer is, and my phone will,
You can put it right in.
of course. I just like the computer better. I'm used to computer. I just like how it's much wider. Because my phone, I had to carry it everywhere. The computer, you just kind of leave it. It won't go nowhere.
No.
Because it doesn't have to.
No.
I will admit, once we get back to putting up these cardboard pieces I'm removing, that's going to be difficult. Because the only way I was able to get half of these on was from underneath the layout. But we will cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh yeah.
How hard can it be anyway? We figured it out once, so we can figure it out again.
Oh yeah. We're a couple of fairly bright individuals.
I like to think so. Now the only thing we have to worry about the train hitting is the exposed pieces of wood. But, better than concrete,
Yes.
right?
Better a piece of wood from a couple inches than concrete from several feet.
Touche. Though we do know that this wood is basically concrete, thanks to your father.
Yeah.
You know, I'm actually gonna go make some food. I'm starving.
Okay. I'll be down here finishing this up.
Alright.
Well, nobody can see me, but I guess you can hear me, so it's my responsibility to entertain you. And, yeah. Just get these zip ties in here in this nut. It'd be nice not to have to worry about trains at least falling through the layout. Because we have broke a few of them that way. We're just about done here. Just a couple more feet, another foot or so. All right. This is moving along nicely. All right. Starting to come into the final furlong here. Oh, geez. I'm sitting on something. Oh, sitting on my leather one. That was quite uncomfortable. Hello again. I'm still down here. Hope nobody's tuning in for the first time with their volume off and seeing nothing going on. And if anybody's commenting, I can't see it right now. So, I guess just talk amongst yourselves. Our subject will be fallen flag railroads. Actually, I guess that's what you and everybody and Charlie was talking about just a minute ago. All right. All right, I think that's the last one I'm going to do under here. As soon as I can get it to zip. Come on, you bucker. There we go. All right. Click, 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 and click. Fantastic. That went really fast, which is something I like. Okay. All right. Looks like we're significantly safer now for the engines, which is fantastic. Let's see if anybody said anything. Hey, Colin. Hey, have a good flight, Colin. Have a good day. pretty good. I think we're ready to test this thing.
All right. Means you're on DBC. Getting on a plane. See you. Have a good rest of your day. He's going on a plane.
So I saw.
All right. So tape measure.
Yeah.
Just drop it in or put it
Sure.
on the track. Kind of make it more realistic.
Yep.
So you're gonna pay attention. I thought you were just gonna say
Okay,
it. So, you ready?
Ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh no!
Perfect.
Damn. That
Perfect.
bounced. Oh shit. Damn.
It works.
I tell you, that's a sturdy netting. Okay. What about if something were to fall right over here? This corner? Will that be a giant pain in the ass? Gravity took it to that spot.
Okay.
Just 'cause you want.
Yeah, better than picking up broken pieces.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Well,
I think, yeah.
okay. Well, I'm gonna get rolling. Maybe. I know I'm gonna be busy Tuesday. Probably the next 2 days. I don't know. I might not do anything tomorrow.
I know I'm not going to. I don't work.
Maybe going down to the tracks
Tonight?
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to try. I'll see what I won't be able to. But,
All right. Well, maybe I'll come and hang out with you for a little bit.
all right.
Kind of depends on what I'm doing and what my mood is. So I'm
Let's
gonna
see,
get.
tomorrow that controller will be coming in, I guess. Well, I'm not even going to say it's going to come in tomorrow. It should. It should. It really should.
All right, boy.
I think we accomplished a milestone here today.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
I will see you very soon.
All right. I hope I never have to test a train on this, though. You never know with our luck.
Right.
I guess it is also a tape measure, so it's going to go places you don't want it to go. Uno momento. Okay, obviously we have to test a train, right? This is the only thing I'm willing to put on the track. This is it's a Pennsylvania steam engine. And then we just have this Atlantic and East Carolina. It's just a shell. I'm not actually going to put a train on here because the whole point of this being here is in case accidents happen. So I'm not going to willingly make an accident. I'm just gonna. It's a shell. It's not. It'll do that. And of course, the F units are probably the best thing to fall because they are the easiest stuff. Because they don't have anything on them that can break. So the 2 actually falls a lot. This thing is very unstable, so it will definitely fall. And it catches it pretty well. And you just go and grab your engine. Obviously, another engine that has nothing that can break off. It's Pennsylvania Steam 2584. I don't know how we got this, to be completely honest with you. And that's just about all I'm willing to actually throw into the test pit. Because all the engines we have that are actually functional are worth it. And just fall down. Not worth testing out that far. But I mean, that's pretty cool. I guess I could hypothetically put the steam engine on just to simulate an actual train derailment. I guarantee you it's going to fall off immediately. This thing is way too quick for the how light it is. And also doesn't like moving that quickly. I should have mentioned that too. See how it goes. Oh, it's going. It also hasn't been raining in a while. I'm going to try and run it kind of purposely over this area. Because apparently, according to the layout, this is the most where derailments happen is in this corner for some reason. At least that's what the Illinois Central decided they wanted to have happen. Oh. See, this is how trains are supposed to derail. One truck, one wheel comes off, and it just stays there. But with the Broadway Limited, it decided they wanted to do that. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. See, the issue with the Broadway Limited train is the battery system it has. The battery system makes it so it stays on if it loses any conductivity throughout the layout. It stays on for an extra 10 seconds, which I showed you guys. Meaning, even though you can turn off the transformer, it's still going to go, which is actually a great feature, but it's also a huge pain in my ass. Yeah, well, 15 on 500 pretty much does. I mean, it makes it gold and makes it cheap. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Now, unfortunately, unless an actual derailment happens with one of the bigger engines, that would be terrifying, and it would also be damn near impossible to catch that on camera. Because obviously I'm not recording all the time. And it would really be nice to test the actual strength of this, but at the same time, I'm not going to throw a decent engine into here. So give me 1 second. I'm going to see what I have in here. Okay. This is an engine that me and Durley have marked as dead because this is how it came to us. This is a Santa Fe high hood. The shell is not worth saving, and the internal components are also not worth saving. Thankfully, there's not much that makes this run on the interior. So this is the only engine I'm willing to actually put on the layout and purposely derail, because everything else is worth saving. This engine, unfortunately, does not meet that component, mostly because it never ran in the first place. And when it did, it ran like crap. So out of all the engines, this is just about the only one I'm actually going to purposely derail. Definitely a little crazy of me to do so, but I mean, I want to be able to see, it won't even go on correctly. I want to be able to trust this process. I'm not saying I don't. I need faith in this process. So literally a throwaway engine here. I'll put you guys a little further back down. So unfortunately, it really sucks that the Santa Fe, a very beautiful paint scheme, is been classified as a throwaway engine, but because of how it was bought and the condition it came to us when it was bought, I am more than happy to just look at that. It works. The shell stayed intact. Now, if it had grab irons, I can't guarantee that'd be a different story. But this is about the same. It's about the same as the Illinois Central weighs, believe it or not. And the tape measure that I used is actually a little heavier. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put the engine back. Okay, this one is a little bit heavier. This is weird. This is what this live stream is turning into. This is CSX. We actually totally refurbished, but it's not really the best engine. So, of course, we're going to use the same spot where the Illinois Central derailed is reference, and I'm just going to... Notice how the netting caught onto it and didn't make it move. It kind of... That's amazing. And it's already pretty busted up, but nothing more broke off. The shell is intact. And DBC, I don't know if you're still here, but to answer your question, this train does not have a horn on it. It's really funny that you mentioned that, because yes, we do have a few. Just like we mentioned before, we do have a few that do not have horns on it. So that concludes it. The netting is a huge success. I just willingly threw off 2 engines into the netting, and it works just fine. The netting actually catches it, and the tape measure will, it has nothing to catch onto, so the tape measure rolls. But the engines, the only thing that I think we should be worried about now is if they fall this way, because this way is on the ground. But we haven't had an engine fall off that way for a while. The only engine that actually fell off going that way was the ES44C4. The BNSF, my first train, which makes sense. It turned that corner way too sharp. But I'd say that just about does it for this hiccup. Sorry. I'd say that does it for this live stream. Unfortunately, I have a good feeling if any of the expensive trains were to fall in there, we might definitely. 1 second. Grab my water. I apologize. Anyways, as I was saying, unfortunately, when it comes to the newer engines, stuff manufactured today, that plastic is very flimsy. And when it comes to connect to that, it's probably going to break. But I would rather have a broken handrail than a broken engine. And with all that being said, here is Chicago Northwestern 8651, a AC. It's a -9. I'm sorry. The other one is an AC. I don't know, honestly. This one is special because all of the handrails are metal, so they can't break off. So what am I doing, you may ask? That's what I'm doing. And look at this. Because it's all made of metal, it's perfectly fine. The crew on the inside are terrified and probably just shit their pants, but they're fine. Even the horn is still there. Now, obviously, like I said, all these grab irons are made of metal, so it's not going to suffer any damage from falling in there. But the newer ones 100% will. But, as I previously stated, I'd rather have a few broken handrails than a fully broken engine. So, sorry, 8651, but you had to be the test subject. You're literally the only engine we have that has full metal grab irons. So, with all that being said, thank you so much for everybody that tuned into the live stream. I really hope you guys enjoyed one of this being one of the longer ones that we've had for a very long time. I will see anybody who is a frequent flyer. I will see you guys in tonight's video. Hopefully getting something good tonight with the old Iowa Interstate. Has been a few days. Sorry for my absence. My sleep schedule has been horrible, and I'm not trying to use that as an excuse. I'm sorry if you see it that way. I'm not lazy. It's just I've not been sleeping well, and it's been affecting my training schedule. But last night I got a great sleep. I'm really happy with this. Um, the shell, it can be replaced easier than the internal components. I'm not going to like to see any outside exterior damage because it's the shell that everybody sees, not the inside. But I'd be a lot happier if some of the guardrails were to break off than what happened to the Illinois Central, where the shell literally split. So thank you guys for tuning into the live stream. Really appreciate everyone who stopped by. Met a few new people, met a few nice people. Obviously, DBC was a very huge frequent flyer. Thanks for tuning in, Mr. DBC. We always appreciate to see your presence. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video or live stream or whatever you decide to click on next. That's totally up to you, but I guarantee you I will be there. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys later.